Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. Rodgers on the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now a nice throw here right side.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. We're on a roll. We got to make this a good game.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, my God. This nigga's running away.
That 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff to Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
There's one here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket.
Where at?
That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen him throw out of that formation, and sure enough,
oh, no, he's walking one shot.
Hitting him for a 1st down.
Henry.
He's shielding up.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee
be smooth. The other one's coming. He's landing on you.
Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are taking
You glad I bought 2 loadouts. Not to get my shit while you got that.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just trying to fucking whatchamacallit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Bro, what's up with my team fumbling, bro? Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna get back on this when I come back.
Alright.
Right here.
See a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Oh my god, bro.
When's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
You got my shit, man?
A first down carry for Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. And
Your shit's over here, gang. Come give me my guns.
It'll go as a loss of 3.
Where the fuck my guns go then, man? Where the fuck my MP40 go? Yeah. You got that bitch. That's why. I don't even got my scar. I mean my scar. No, my car. I found it right here. Yeah. I got another one. That my MP40 smacking, ain't it?
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I need a heartbeat sensor.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
It's right here. I got it.
Throw inside is complete to Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown.
Right here in front of the road. They're going up the stairs right there. Cool.
From 8 yards out.
And they're fighting the
Titans
team.
are able to extend their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one. His 3rd so far.
Yeah. Push
So
both
with the
of them.
missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
My controller about to die. Hold on, wait.
Scores, that can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now
Bro, I just got hit by my own cluster.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
You see him right there?
Action on that one. 30 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it,
Bro, that shit was
you
gay.
could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again to Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 35 on second down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Fights through him. And brought down. Get it inside the 10 to the 7. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Here's Tannehill. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Here's Bullock now for the Titan field goal. Bullock's kick is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, they set up the screen for Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Brown has the first down and much more. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To the air again, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Man open, here is Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's complete to Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first down, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Henry, and some strong running. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tonyan. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 45 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. Caught by Jones. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Julio Jones, 83 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there.
How you seeing?
What, bro?
What's going on?
Packer offense ready to
Get to talking early, bro. I done been here.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. On play action. Now Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What?
Let's check in with our referee.
I said, what's the word, Shorty? God damn.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams.
So this game,
touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
What?
Oh, that's a bait. I knew I was going to do it. Thought I was blitzing.
Maybe the AI handled that bitch. Shut up.
Bait, nigga? What's the cover 2 on your ass real quick? Like, go down here and go.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult.
Like when people talk.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
On play action, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Don't do it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Powers through. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw
Don't let them fool you, Malik. Don't let them fool
Great
you.
game, and we are not done yet. They'll try and throw for it. And the Titans are going to have
Yo,
first
fucking
and
Reds
goal as
gonna
they
beat
try
my
to
suck
finish off
ass.
this drive with 6
Oh,
points.
God, bro.
Around the goal line, especially on
Keep talking,
two-point
Zay.
drives, sometimes
Watch how I'm
the
gonna end the
QB's best
game.
friend
Just
is a
watch,
big
bro.
target
I already
the Titans.
came back. You should be humble right now. See, happen when you talk, you still lose, bro. Be humble. That's all I want to tell you, bro. Have fun with it.
Niggas think they goated. They hot shit.
God. I'm goated if I came back, nigga.
Bro, it's 6 minutes on the fucking record, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, be humble.
7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Hey, nigga.
midfield.
It's a big vato. Oh, cool when I get ran over by him.
You a little pussy.
Cool, bro. Finna answer right back.
And when they see
I like to
openings,
see this shit.
take their shots.
I ain't praying on your downfall.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's complete to Adams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in
Don't
some tight
press.
spots
I'm just
all
tell you
game
that now.
long.
Please
They're
don't
throwing
press.
them different.
Man, look, I'm
If you ain't got no safety help, do not press.
Nigga, I am the safety.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm gonna keep firing.
I'm gonna throw it there every time.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete there to
gotta get
St.
the ball
Brown.
back.
And he'll go out of bounds
I scored in 2
inside the
plays. You think I'm
15-yard
gonna do
line.
that shit again?
Working
You
the
not?
sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run
Better
some
stop
guys
running
down the middle of the
that
field
cover
and draw
one,
some
that
of the
busted
defenders
ass cover
away. They
one.
can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sideline.
This nigga just ran past him. I pressed square. He never
And
died.
it looks like he'll be
This
just
game.
a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out
The
at the
responsive
6.
on this game is so
A
terrible.
good pickup
They
there.
need to
8 yards on the
update
first
this shit
down
like 2
completion. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And again, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he will
Damn, I
get
should
this
have
into
QB.
the end zone. Touchdown,
Shit,
Green
weak.
Bay.
Nigga scrambling. I don't know why they
Aaron
don't just respond to that.
Rodgers. A 6-yard
Quick
touchdown
R3.
run.
That's how you
And
get
the
to a near
Packers
defender
are
to
an
get
extra
to
point
him.
away from tying this game here in the 4th.
I should have went for 2. But
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Picked
And
over.
partner, we've got a
No.
tie game here in the
Don't do
4th.
it, brother.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You let me,
alright, let me stop blitzing.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin with Henry. Broken tackle. How did he stay on his feet? And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And off his back foot.
Let's go. He just choked, Malik. This why when I tell niggas stop running their mouth, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard
He just
line.
fucked up and he
We
know
say
it.
often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
I'm not losing. This is my YouTube video right here.
It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major said all the time. The team
Come on.
making the fewest mistakes.
Come on, he got me
will
fucked
win.
up. First down.
You got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
63 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And get to the 2-minute warning.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Ooh,
2nd and 6.
I can take
Getting
my
down to the
time
good
now.
stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Now Rodgers. Caught on the right
Let's
side
go.
by Jones. And he's brought down.
No, don't call timeout now, nigga.
Reaches the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Please get out my dig now.
To throw is Rodgers.
Touchdown!
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the
What do niggas be talking about,
the
bro?
Packers have moved out in front. Now Crosby for the point after.
Knew it when he was going to join the party. I told him, don't talk too early, bro.
Makes the score Packers 49, Titans 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Ready to return, here's Hilliard.
Come here, hit him.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
You've been labeling me, bitch.
21. Tannehill to throw.
Man, y'all niggas make me sick.
There, incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
Yep, and I know what play this is.
Here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill.
Niggas got me fucked up, young boy. They got you fucked up.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Let's go, Maverick. That's how you come back and win, nigga.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
That's how you come back, bro.
Well, we saw a close game that kept
I don't know why
us on the
niggas,
edge
like, why do
of our
people
seats
count
down
me
to
out
that
like I'm
final
not
whistle.
tough, bro?
Right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because